I'm always eager to see what's around the next headland. What does that speck on the chart look like when you get there? Indonesia is a vast archipelago. We can find huge bays all to ourselves, empty anchorages, uninhabited islands. All the places that I really like, actually, the places that connect with me, I think are far from the rest of humanity. I think for sure this area has been explored in great detail. But we can now revisit those places with a sailboat and some foils and maybe find waves that have never been ridden. My name is Jonathan Pooley and this is my boat, Escapade. She's a 50-foot catamaran, quite a lightweight boat, she has a big rig, so she's quite quick. I've done, I think, 40,000 miles on this boat now. I still love it. Bryan now has been sailing with me for years, and he and I have sailed thousands of miles together. He's a natural mechanic. He can fix pretty much everything on the boat.
Oh! Fucking told you.
And I first met Trent earlier this year, actually, in Hawaii. And I don't think he's done a huge amount of sailing, but it just doesn't matter. He has endless enthusiasm and endless energy. And an endless appetite. My God, that kid can eat. So we're using the end of this monsoon season to cover about 500 miles of quite wild Indonesia. We've studied the route, we zoomed into the islands, we've looked at the satellite imagery. You don't know till you get there, you don't know what the weather's going to do, you don't know who you're going to meet along the way, because we are sailing into the unknown, and I love it.
Here's 19, I got it. Yeah.
What? I don't get that, Bryan.
We arrived here and the boat needed to be fixed within 4 days for us to be able to leave the little lagoon that we were in, and we needed high tide.
Basically, if we're not out of here by, what, Monday, then we can't get out for another
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Made it to the boat, and now we're going to try to fix the heat exchanger.
We had to fix the engines, we had to fit a spare part, then we had another problem with the other engine. Bryan's homemade gaskets. There's no facilities, there's no marinas, no boat yards. So really you have to fix everything on your boat. Try again. Woo, better.
Normally it's just foils, boards, and now we've got tools, torque wrenches.
When does the fun start?
Fun start!
It's a very complex machine, this boat. Rigging, electronics, engines. There's a lot to go wrong.
Open the mouth!
Also provisioning. Here we are foraging for food in villages, buying what the villagers buy.
Always provision. Basket.
Every time you think you're done, something else pops up.
No, that's a dead battery.
Not great. I think we need to get this fuel situated. So we've got the diesel, it showed up, and we've got about 4 hours to clean it, get it on the boat, and get it in the tank.
Get a full extension, and then go up.
Oh, lift with the legs. So this is the closest thing to a fuel dock, right, this side of Singapore. That's what keeps it special here. It's challenging to be here, but it's worth it. Starting, yeah?
Yeah, Brian.
Bad fuel on one side and our heat exchanger on the other side, so yeah, it feels really fucking good to have the engine working again. It means we can get back out there, away from the lagoon and back to the waves.
When you do manage to fill the fridges and the engines are working, all systems are go, it's just pure freedom. You know, we could sail 1,000 miles in a week if we wanted to.
I can sleep in silence, can't be pitch black in my room. I need some lights on, some distraction, so I won't worry. And in the middle of the night, when I have drifted off into, I see 1,000 cherry tulips lined up along my
Even the first stop was a good one. We didn't have to go far, and we found an anchorage that was tucked between two reef breaks. That's where we're going in, then, around the end of this reef here.
Yeah.
So we're just going to go a little bit further here.
Look at the waves.
Stop, we put the anchor down there and probably didn't move for a week. That is this lifestyle. You know, you have to do all the work, all the maintenance, and then go off and enjoy it.
And the sauces you laughter threw me off the wall. Used your face as a mascot. And the medicine came after, left me in the straw. Many miles from the Cessna. One of many in the mess hall, grabbing there and all, making money on the desktop. Was it wrong with the fast cars? Many chemicals in the eyes of the master. For the love of the soft game, with a voice and a blaster. When they died on the last year, gather all you feel, dip your hand in the blender. In your wallet was your changer, stolen when it rolled in the shadow of the grader. Was the secret of the retro, rubbish in the floor in the eye of the blender.
It's from 12 to 6, dude.
Doesn't get better than that. best of the swell from this forecast is Tuesday, Wednesday.
So you really need to take 2 days off to get to the next spot.
Saturday looks pretty strong, straight east.
Packing up, heading out tomorrow. Don't really know exactly where we're going, but should be fun.
Got a 5 a.m. departure and trying to make room on the whole deck so we can actually put the sails up. We've got about 10 hours of sailing to do. We're doing like 70 to 80 miles. As long as we get some wind, we'll be there early. Otherwise, we'll be slogging the whole way.
Well, they say never leave waves to find waves, but we keep doing that.
Ground control to Major Tom. 7, 6. Commencing countdown, engines on. 3, 2. Check ignition and may God's love be with you.
So many other places to explore. We were being drawn over the horizon literally by what we'd heard about these distant specks on the map, and we wanted to go and explore them.
This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade, and the papers want to know whose shirt you wear. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom.